Nation, sanibonani bafethu, and welcome back to Patrons with me, OQPA, but in the Bezimnanda as paid bafethu. And obviously, right now I will be giving you some updates in terms of the news that we have been waiting for. Even though we do know that, there's a bit of a problem, which we will be discussing about that, and then also we're going to be diving into all of those details. Now, guys, obviously, in the morning, God's power, Ikodaro, finally was spotted at Naturena, and Umjita has already started, training with the team. Besides local, he was spotted, so now they've just made it official. So here's what happened, guys, so that you get up to speed, and then also I will be giving you the good news that you are waiting for, but you don't know what it was. Lindy guys, Kaizer is going to be dangerous this season. But anyways, before we dive in, please do make sure you like the video, you subscribe to the channel, and most importantly, don't forget to click a bell notification. So this video before Gladi game, at least we should have one start manager 4 around 6, at least around 6. We should have about 500 likes on this video. But anyways, let's dive in with it too. Now, starting with Ekodaro, before I give you the good news of local BARTMAN, let's start with Ekodaro. Now, the reason why Sundowns finally released the clearance for the player to be able to join Kaizer Chiefs was because Baboni Lutuke definitely a foreign sport yabo yabakahlela. That's one of the reasons why they could not be able to maintain him. And also another thing, as a player, as an individual, he wanted to leave Mamelodi Sundowns because he was frustrated to the point of, guys, you have signed me, but so far, ever since you've signed me, I've never been used by the team. Officially, Ankumbudi making his original debut. So that's one thing that made Ekodaro very mad, and he was like, no, I'm leaving. Why did you guys sign me if you are not going to use me? Busy and loan. And then this is what they said. They said, no, we're gonna promise you to give you, they promised him to give him some time. They thought Lucas Ribeiro and Peter Shalulile, since they are leaving, they said, no, since those guys are leaving, then definitely we'll be able to use you. And then Spanisa as our center forward, which I don't know, maybe they would have used him, but this is Sundowns that we're talking about. They are good on making sure the players don't move from this club to this club, which is they don't want to see players coming to the golden black jersey. They even said, no, since you want to move, then it's fine, at least go to this club. There's a club as a Tunisia, if I'm not mistaken, that was interested in him, so they wanted to send him there. And no, guys, that's not what I want. What I want is my clearance, and everything else will be fine, because at the end of the day, I'm a free agent and I need to leave. So that is what actually happened in terms of the details of Umjita Lapana. And he further said, thank God finally for joining Kaizer Chiefs. So definitely you can see Umjita felt he was in prison, and he's not the only one. There are a lot of players who are playing for the Tandegam FC Bafetu, and that team makes sure as a player you do not get what you want, but the club get what it wants. Muzwile manje to Peter Shalulile has already started training. Lucas Ribeiro Diliake fell through, and the team that was persuading or trying to sign him, they decided to say, as in, let's just give up, because us and Lucas Ribeiro siyavumelana siyazwana, but Sundowns, if we let's be honest, guys, they shouldn't want a lot of money, because Zabachita, they're coming from the Club World Cup, they're doing very well in terms of finances. So I don't know the reason why. Yes, I know there are cards that are being taken, but this team made close to how many meters, not just 1 meter, how many meters they've made. So it wouldn't make any sense to sell a player like Lucas Ribeiro Mali El Pizulu if you want that player to move. But if you don't want that player to move, then definitely you will make sure Umjita doesn't go anywhere. But that's a struggle of a Itanegam FC. And then moving on, Bafetu, we go to the exciting news so far. Oh, also, Etosa Ikutaro will be donning the jersey number 50, the gold and black jersey number 50. That's the one that he will be donning. Because he started training with the team Dala even before Uvelebaye arrived and being announced and everything. So Ikutaro has been training with the team. He's been there, and I did report about this Bafetu back then. Yazi corner someone who said, where's the proof, QB? Guys, sometimes you do not have the proof. As long as trusted sources have spoken, there's no need for you to say none. As long as you trust the process, then that's it. Yes, if they are there, we will provide. But if they are not there, there's nothing I can do with it. Nami, I'm just a human being. But so far, it's Connie Tombe. If you go online, you will see Ikutaro has been training. He's been donning the jersey number 50. Training. So definitely. That's good. So moving on to also this is the welcoming moment from Kaizer Jr. before so move on to the exciting news. I know, don't rush guys, we are getting there. And today also let's collect our 3 points and then we get to 9 points, maximum 9 points. So this is what Kaizer Jr. said. He says, we warmly welcome Etiosa into the Chiefs family. We are excited that he has joined our journey. His passion, work rate and dedication will surely add to the team this season and beyond. We look forward to creating unforgettable moments together in the gold and black colors of the Glamour Boys. Here's to new beginnings and the spirit of Amakosi. Perfect. You heard from Kaizer Jr. himself, and also the contract Tiwa he signed 2 years with an option to extend. So it shows you it's okay. Definitely, despite him being here, they are not looking to keep him that long. It will depend on how he performs for the club. And yeah, since we have this player, and now, amen, guys. Finally, Umchita BARTMAN has been declared as a free agent currently. Hey, uzomela inhliziyo Umchita wafethu ngathi ngiyambona Alex astatu la khona inhliziyo yakhe iphuma. But anyways guys, we are not there. So currently as I'm speaking with you bafethu, the PSL, DRC, you know what it means, guys. But it's DRC. They've declared Umchita BARTMAN as a free agent, and knowing Kaizer Chiefs, we know they will try to move swiftly and quickly because it's a great investment, not just to the club but also for himself. Now he will be investing good investment to the club, which is Kaizer Chiefs, because at the end of the day that's where he can be able to go overseas if ever overseas or a pishe umfana, but he can make his name. He can make a name for himself. So far a lot of people do know him, but they don't know him that much. Only when he was playing against us, and he managed to score. I believe he scored 1 goal, which was a beautiful goal. But other than that, in terms of analyzing the player, I saw definitely this is the kind of quality that we need at Nashorana. So yeah, so far those are the news that I've had for you guys in terms of updates and everything. So the only thing that is missing now is for us to do a live stream, and then we're going to talk about the lineup, because he's opening lineup very soon. And also I'm hearing what the coach Nabi might be back before the match of Mamelodi Sundowns. He might be back. Not what is coming back now or it's confirmed, but he might be back during that time. So despite the rumors and everything to hey, Nabi is no longer about that. Guys, come on. As I've said, Tina, we could have just been prepared to know okay, anything can happen. But other than that, our coach is still our coach. He has much impact, and everything else does fall into place. So definitely hopefully Magabu and our coach Sundowns is bringing back those players, but I was hoping to get them before Baba Sabachita, but well, anything can happen. So yeah, we will see bafethu, when the time comes. I'm sure this Saturday I believe they are going to be playing against the Orlando Pirates, second leg, game 10-8 probably. That's where we'll see the introduction of Lucas Ribeiro being back, even abo potentially lengazi ukuthi basazodlala the way mele badlale ngakhona, because at the end of the day there was a move that was blocked by Thandigamgade FC. But anyways, we are not there with it. I believe this is it. Thank you so much for watching the video. Please don't forget to like. Ngizonibona bafethu later on with the lineup.